Let's take a look around here, see what we want to do today. Seems like we should be pretty straightforward. Anybody see Paul this morning? Coach Paul around? I didn't hear him when I was messing around, walking around. Has he been around? Making lots of coffee, huh? All right. Getting this coffee. Again, I call that a little bit of first touch rule, even though it's on the south side of the 80, south side of 200 for the long signal on the ES guys. So I did take that on the long side. Um, so we're at the back at the bottom of this little daily range. Bit of a gap. Um, Could probably get filled. You would think. Yeah, I wouldn't get too full down on the downside, guys. This would not just yet get too full down on the downside. I think I think we got to see this thing push a little bit higher before. Hang on a minute, my allergies going crazy. Give me a minute. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's do some planning. Yes, yes, yes. Obviously, the first thing we think is some type of range bound chop type of day. Um, Small little gap to fill there. Um, so there's a good chance that should happen. If we do end up in a purely up day, we're going to use those same numbers we used last week. Um, like here, we talked about this a lot last week, right? If we stay above the 76, I'm just going to be a buyer. If it breaks above that, uh, right around 90, I don't think you could stop me from buying it there. And obviously, like I talked about last week, same thing as this. Um, Above that 13 to 15 area, we just got to run at that point. So we'll look at those as resistance levels as well. Think we'll probably end up in a range bound chop day. So think something like back here around July 8th. Um, we might see a couple good push down. So you you people have the trade with trend momentum, stochastics. Stick with it. Momentum stochastics, trade with it. We get plenty of swings. We should be able to get plenty of swings in the market. Um, Setups that you like. So, think, yeah, you're probably going to see a lot of chop breakout today. So, like Friday, I would imagine. Get a few good trades, one or two good trades, and call it a day. We will have, we will have some more exciting stuff later this week. Um,
Yeah, we got CPI
Also, for
tomorrow.
you people, yeah, and I did take that long trade, by the way, people. Did anybody else take the loan that I called there on the ES a while ago? A while.
Not like I took that first
Well, I
touch
wanted to
on
get through the morning
crude.
plan first. What's that? What's that,
'Cause
Coach
I
Paul?
did take that first touch on crude. I'm not too stoked about it though. I don't think it's got a lot of waffling around it here, but what do you think?
Good.
It's up.
Make money on the short side.
It's up a little bit. No, it's not. I'm down like $30.
It should work. It should work.
Yeah, we'll give it a little room. I'm not gonna give it too much. I don't want to go too negative on first trade on Monday. It looks like it wants to. It's just
Rude can be a cruel mistress.
yes, it can. Let's see what we got.
We got another couple ticks. I got 2 targets off. Gonna go another couple ticks up on the stop there just to lock in a little bit more profit. See what this thing wants to do. All right. So with that being said, though, should be a pretty straightforward day. Again, guys and gals, just stick with trend and momentum, clean hooks and stochastics. So chop and breakout. Probably going to see some chop and breakout. So if you remember Friday and you got yourself burned on Friday, well, just imagine this being another day just like Friday. So don't get yourself burned today. Be patient. Be very, very patient traders. The patient trader will win today. I mean, if you took the long that I just called, you're already winning today. But um, as we get into the open here, people, please make sure those of you, I don't think we're going to see too many fireworks here on the open, but those of you who are struggling to be profitable or trying to be consistent, make sure to bide your time through the open, usually about 4 or 6 minutes, just to let the market pick a little bit of a direction here. We should see this should be the area that we see the breakout come from. So if this thing wants to push further up, they could see that on the open. But again, they could also play their normal little game and push it down just to get everybody thinking short again from the gap down and turn it right back around on you. So until they can break that daily range on the low side, as we're sitting here watching the market do nothing, I'm just keep running my mouth. That's what you guys want to do. Everybody good with me just running my mouth as we wait for something to do? Nobody? We'll sit here
I'm
in
just sitting here
silence.
drinking coffee.
Sit here in silence.
I ran my mouth.
See that? Crude's
an
working
hour.
out for you, dude.
Yeah, I'm out of it. I killed it with a profit. I didn't have it set right. I had the spacing at 28. I didn't even set it. I didn't realize I didn't set it up. What's your spacing on cruise? At 8 or 10 ticks?
I think it was supposed to be 20, but
Is it supposed to be 20 on crude for the scalp off the first
it
touch?
needed to be. Yeah, you're right.
I should have held
10.
it. I should have held that darn thing. Dave, where's Dave? Did you take it, Dave?
All right.
That's like killing a winner, Paul. Jeez. Oh well.
Told you, Paul.
These markets, this slow market like this, just I don't have the. I'll be honest with you, I just don't have the patience for it.
Work out. Well, when I say it's going to work out, what are the odds of it working
Probably pretty good, but I just don't have the patience for it.
out?
Probably smart to hold on to it, but it is what it is. No biggie.
I think if I say it's probably going to work out, usually it's going to work out. All right. What do you guys want me to talk about? Let's talk about. Oh, by the way, today I forgot to tell you guys last week. Premiere Clubhouse Monday and Wednesday are travel days for me this week, so I'll be in the morning sessions. But I will not be able to be with you guys Monday and Wednesday this week. Today and Wednesday in Premiere Clubhouse. Please, please, please forgive me. But we'll do a special session, I think, on Friday after the morning session, just to make up for one of those days if you guys want to. And then obviously Thursday, guess what class is going to be on Thursday? Again, same thing we had class on last week. Until you guys are doing your trade logs, I'm going to beat it into you somehow, some way. If I have to make every class on trade logs, every class is going to be on trade logs, so you start doing it right, guys. It's so important. So important. Please do. Start back. And we put an updated one in the members area. Coach Paul made sure of that. So you can download that updated version of the trade log and start doing it. Guys, I can't tell you how big of a difference it will make for you. Just by reflecting on your trades in the moment you took them. Like right now. Why would Coach Brian take this long in what looked like to be chop? Well, I look back on my trusty little charts and I say, I find some points of influence here. Price is slightly above a little support area that I've already found from before. We're trying to fill a gap. It is off the 89, so that's pretty valid. 89 is starting to turn up. Hasn't quite crossed yet. We did get oversold in stochastic. So it seems like, and it's technically a little retest trade. And it could be from a breakout area. So
And
a lot of good reasons to want to take that long trade. What I'm trying to make is
you weren't here, but I
that's the
said it
kind of
before.
stuff you put in your trade like. What's that?
I said that you weren't in the room, but I said it before I left for coffee. I said if it comes down, you get an overbought stochastics, oversold stochastics.
That's
So
funny.
you could take that long.
As soon as I jumped on, I was like, "This is first touch long. I'm taking it."
I said that just before I left because there really wasn't much going on.
As soon as I jumped on, I was like, "Nope, I'm taking this long. First touch. Let's go."
Look at that. There's that $200. Most people's morning done right there.
Didn't have to work too hard for that one. We'll get up to break even on my stop there, guys. Man. Just
Crew worked nicely. Should have listened to you, Brian.
Get into the open here. If you need to, if your prop account, you probably want to be at like 81.75 at least.
Today
I sure would love to see the open just run straight up, fill that gap. This would be a great trade, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Good morning.
I'm probably going to hit a little headwind there, right there around 90. All right. Okay. They wanted me to talk about something before the open. I mean, you're either in the long trades on the ES or NQ, or you're not doing anything, or you did what Paul did, cut your trade too short on the short.
Unless you just get out of a winning trade, that's always a smart thing to do. Hey, I didn't want that money anyways. Too much money. I can't take all that money. It's too much.
Save some for somebody else. All right, now we can go on stops a little bit. 81.75 is my stop now. Nope, it's not my stop. I am now going to 83.50. Who all is making some money with me this morning? This is gonna be it. One and done for me this morning. Taylor, Juan, guys, I called it like 3 times in a row. Before I made it bit really clear too, because I started doing the morning plan. I wanted to get into this trade. Now, if we break through these resistance levels, we got Ways to go. All right, we'll go another click or two. Let's go to 84. Let's look back at these guys back here. Maybe if you really need to be tighter, you could be at probably 85.25 now. If you really, really, really need to be tighter, you know what? Let's just go a couple more ticks. 84.50. Leave it there. All right. Meow. See if we can get through this little resistance here around that 90 level. Again, those of you that need to lock profits in, lock profits in. Those of you who are just watching the show, sit back, have your popcorn, make sure it's nice and buttered.
Buttered.
Watch us have a runner first thing Monday morning.
Tempting right at the open, though. Tempting.
Get ourselves a nice little runner here on the open. I mean, technically, we're not far away from getting a runner. Where'd you guys get filled at? Did you get filled when I said I'm going to jump into it? Possibly, but I would be afraid of that one this close to the open, Paul B. We'll go a couple more ticks, 85.
Yeah, Paul, it's the only. It's right at the open. I mean, you would think they're going to pull it back down a little bit, but that's a gamble. Just put it that way. But it's a legit entry.
Where'd you guys get in at? Where'd you guys get in this long at? So I can tell you where to put your stops. Because we need to blow this puppy up. Take a look at this. Figure out where we want to stop at. Oh, stop it. I mean, get to 93. We're gonna kind of have to like tighten that puppy up anyway. Let's see. 80.75. So we go 85.75. Just so I have 5 whole clicks locked in here. Welcome, new people. Those of you on trial, welcome to us. This is pretty much what we do. This is how we do things. Get it done. And we are definitely patient traders, but when the perfect trade sets up for us, we take it, jump on it, and move on with our day. Told you guys you're gonna get a few chances a day. Jump on them when you get a chance. Come on, push through here. A few more ticks. Let's go. Three minutes till the open. Here we go. All right. I'm just gonna go to 1 tick below the top of the zone at 86.50. Just because I like my zones, and there's no other reference point right now for us.
Hey, everybody. Good morning.
Hey, Isaac, what's up?
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I see you got a nice little runner going already this morning. Perfect.
All right. Good morning, Isaac.
Good. Looks like I missed all the start of the party here.
Yeah, he got himself a runner this morning. He's good to go. All right, here we go. See what this open gives us.
Run up. How about that?
Yeah, nice little runner at that. Look at that. Who all's in that with him? Tell me.
Try to get everybody into it.
Only one in this trade.
88.75
Nice
is
green
what I'm
jeans.
using.
Taylor, good job.
I know Taylor. A few people are. There's a few people in.
Hey, Justin.
that's-
Hey, Big Cap. Hey, Dave.
It's a morning done for everybody there.
I'd make it that way. We can
All
lock
right.
actually 80, 75. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in that runner.
5 seconds.
Somebody is open. I'm gonna go.
Boom. Ding, ding, ding.
75. Got a nice little runner. Got a runner on the hands. Got a runner. $91. Guaranteed runner.
Pull back right there at the opening.
What's
Maybe
that?
continuation. I said a little pullback right there at the open. Maybe a little continuation.
I would think so. You would think so, but they just filled the gap on the ES, so
Yeah, same with
maybe they'll try to push it down a little bit.
well, they filled the gap at 926 on NQ. So yeah, more than filled. Oh, there she goes. Very strong.
Guys, I'm gonna have to step away. I gotta reboot my whole computer. I got serious time issues here.
Again, those of you that are newer, struggling to become profitable, please wait a few minutes through the open before you do anything. Then push it down, I think, and then you might get a little buy signal. Probably somewhere between 934 and 936, you might actually get a buy signal. No, that doesn't happen often, does it? No or yes? Yes, it does. That's right. It does happen often. Again, my apologies, Premier people. I will not be around today. I should have told you guys last week. Today, Wednesday afternoon, will not be around. But we're gonna do a little extra session Friday right after the main session closes. Just for you guys on the Premier side. Nice, Dave.
That's 2 levels I'm looking at. I'm noticing right now. I see a pivot on the NQ at 22,913.50. And I see heavy resistance up just above 23,000.
Well, we are pretty much
We're
in
right in the
line
middle
with
of
what
those.
you're looking at there. So I think we're probably, I mean, the ES, you would have thought that it had about 20 more points or there are another 10 points in it, but it just stalled out on the open. They're probably just trying to take some stops. Push this up to somewhere around that, well, again, like I said, the 13 to 15 level that ES in. They fill the gap, so they might be done. You know, like I said, okay, we're done. Let's get back down and get some more contracts on the around that 60 level. Let's see here.
2 like that level between 913 and 919 on the NQ.
I did
But I
put a
wouldn't
zone
just try
there,
to. I wouldn't
so
just try to pick it off. I would, wait to see a little support there. But it's coming right down to it right now.
yeah. Might get one buy signal here. I think I put that there for a reason. What did I? Oh, that's exactly where it wicked off of Friday too.
Yeah,
So that's probably not a bad level for the bounce from.
yeah. Into 921, 922.
I can
But
barely
yeah,
hear
I
you.
don't
Sorry.
know. I love picking bottom. I just, I see some. Your little
All right.
curl on stochastics. Be nice.
We're gonna wait a little bit longer with the ES here, guys. Take a little bit more time with the ES. Be a little more
Here's that
patient.
pivot. Here's that pivot at 913 I'm talking about. Need to see a little bit of a curl. All right, I'm in. Target's off. Going nicely. Yeah, that was a good spot to get in for sure.
All right, what I miss? Anything?
Anybody else get in there with me?
Get in there with you. Are you in the NQ? Where are you?
Yeah, and two got in at 26.
Ah, nice. My computer just now turning on. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. I think we're gonna get some resistance
Good
here
long
around
there. Had the
60.
first touch on that. Hey, look at this, guys.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at the
oh,
ES.
yeah. Great.
Wow.
The
Great.
exact
This is
Exact
great.
same trade.
time.
This
The
is
exact
awesome.
same
All
time I told
right.
you. The exact time
Oh
I told
man, look
you.
at this baby. This is great.
There you go. Good
Guys,
job,
can't
guys.
say I didn't call that. I can't say I didn't call that one for you guys.
I was straight up
I
called.
gave you my
Anybody take
exact
that?
entry as I was entering.
NQES. I told you guys exactly when it was going to
All
happen on
right.
the ES. On 36, it happened 15 seconds earlier.
I just made a bunch of money, guys. That was really a good one.
Nice job, Isaac.
And you guys heard me call it as I was entering, right?
Oh, did you? Do you can you? Are you able to get your NQ charts? I guess I'll just share mine for now.
They're coming. They're coming. It's rebooting right now.
Okay.
I'll get them up in just a second. I had to. For some reason, my time was off.
Nice, man. B. Stay in that long, guys. Stay in the long. Stay in the long. Stay in the long. For the at least the ES it is. You might be out of the flat on the NQ one, but
I got my 30 points. I was happy with that
so
trade.
Juan, did you take that long on the ES? Since I told you guys it would happen right at 9:36. Literally, right when we came to the evidence, said, "Hey, if you're struggling for profit, we might want to wait about 6 minutes. There probably will be a perfectly good trade around 9:36."
Nice,
Guess what there
Dorian.
was?
There often is.
Nice, Dorian.
Good
All
job,
right,
Dorian.
so I got a $300 hole I got to crawl out of because my time was off. I got in a trade and instantly lost money.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, I just wanted to tell you what I was looking at when I called that trade, guys. Before I even started turning my machine on, I looked at the high from yesterday and the low from this morning. Okay, found my pivot there, the dead middle at 22,913. As we came back towards it, I also had a 2-minute 20 at 22,919. And the confluence of those two levels is what I was really interested in, but I had to wait for a little hook in my MACD. For you, that would be stochastics, if most people look at stochastics. So that was a confluence of two important levels for me, as well as waiting for that little hook. And that's what I was looking at when I got in at 926.
Love it. I love it.
Rode
Very
it up
well
to-
explained.
Rode it up to 956 and got 30 points on that one.
Good trade, my friend. Good trade. get another chance here with the ES, but it kind of concerns me that they couldn't keep it above that 96.
That it did not make a
Above
higher high
90.
though on that last ride. So that to me is not as interesting now, even though it's bouncing off the same level basically right now. But without that higher high, it's
Yeah, no. Well,
not really.
what
that
I say is
interesting.
no follow through, right? So same thing. There was no follow through on it. So either
It may
ES
need to
or
reset.
right?
It may need to go down and reset down around 900 possibly. I don't know. I'm not really sure right now what it wants to do.
Okay.
But I
Half that back.
hey, good job.
Yeah, sucks. I hate ninja issues, especially when they cost you money.
It's never fun.
I think my clock's off big time, like big time off. I don't know why. 9:45. What time is it? 9.
It's only 940.
9:40. Yeah, like my bars are showing 9:45. How's that even possible? Yeah.
What?
If I hover over the bar, it says 9:45.
Back to the Future.
You know, like the
Do I know?
5-minute
Do I know
bar?
the? Do I know the bars in the future? Should I be telling you guys?
No kidding, right?
You guys charge extra for that here?
Yeah, that's right. That's the premium package.
That's the new indicator we're working on.
Yeah,
Time travel.
that's right. It goes 5 minutes ahead and tells you the bars. Tells you the next candle before it even happens. Can you imagine? Whew.
Good job, Garland.
Nice, Garland.
You guys did pretty good this morning.
I'm scared to trade.
Be careful
this.
in this long though. As Isaac was saying earlier, no new highs and new lows on the NQ. No new highs, at least for now.
You're sitting right
Yes.
dead on the pivot right now, you know, of the yesterday's highs and morning's lows. I usually don't like trading in the middle. I mean, it's especially when we can.
Well, you know what they say.
Don't diddle.
Don't diddle with the
Diddle in the
middle.
middle when it comes to trading, buddy.
Don't be diddling.
Look, you had two good shots here at the S, guys. You had the
Short.
trade that I called that was going to happen. That I literally called a trade for 936. Called that trade for you. As soon as I jumped on, we had a nice little long.
There will be
Two
support at
easy
890.
trades.
There will be support here at 895, I think.
Yep.
Given that it's
Okay.
one of my
The
favorite
20.
levels, which is a 5-minute 50.
That's a 5 minute 50. I mean,
Yeah,
for you.
but I don't. Again, we're in a kind of a steep downtrend, so bottom picking is off. Okay, that's not. I'm not interested in bottom picking.
This would be one area if you get a nice clean hook and stochastic skies. You could probably look at a long on the ES. Only with like a tick reversal or a nice clean hook and stochastics. Don't just jump in. Nope. Never mind. It's got to turn up right now or you stay away from the long.
Nice push down.
They're trying to get people to think that they need to take a long trade, and it's not. Just
No one-
stay away from it, guys.
No one took the bait.
Yeah, stay away from it. Look at that. They're like, no. Everybody's looking at this as an area to take a long from. Sure, you can try to take it. No, don't take the bait on this one. It might turn into a decent long trade. I just don't like the way it's setting up. I mean, if you jumped in early, you had targets off there.
I'm not good at these.
I just didn't like the way it was setting up, especially with no new highs.
It might just be bouncing off 77 and continuation down to the lows, maybe. I don't know.
There you go.
Just like who knows? It's hard to read this right here.
Well, we're kind of sitting again through the ES. You're kind of sitting in no man's land, guys. So
I'm interested If it gets down between, if it gets down to about 22, 8, 13, that's a big POI for me.
Wow. Everybody knows 76 on buyer because I missed 2 long trades that were perfect at 76 last week, and then I missed 1 short trade that was perfect from 76 last week. I was like, all right,
Yep.
this level is definitely a level I want to play with. So if it gets close to 76, guys, I'm gonna look for a little double bottom, and I'll buy from there. Other than that, you got 89 turning down. Starting to see a little momentum on the indexes toward the downside, but again, like I said earlier, don't get too fooled by these pushes to push down.
That was a big 5-minute bar there at 940. Big one. I'm gonna watch 22, 8, 13 is what I'm interested in. That's my biggest interest right now. May never get there, but that's what I love.
This is another ugly long setting up on the ES, but guys, if you take it with your own risk, I am not calling that to be a trade for you guys.
Oh, man, my whole computer's froze. Unbelievable.
You have computer issues, bro.
I don't know what's going on with this computer.
It's got a ghost in the machine.
Ever since I got that freaking virus or that thing, it's just not been the same.
Wow.
Ever since I clicked on that Zoom link and caught that.
Oh, your fake Zoom link?
Mm-hmm.
You clicked on your own fake Zoom link. Here's your sign.
I don't know. Oh, well. All right. Let's just work, see what we got to work with. See what's left to work with.
Oh, no, I got Tom, too. Oh, what did you say thanks for? Long calls or what? Paul P, the new sorcerer for Paul. He's going 5 minutes in the future. I'll call Dylan.
Called Dylan?
Oh, trying to figure out what Joe was saying thanks for. The long call or keeping you away from doing the long call? Again, Premier people, don't forget, I will not be around. Just completely spaced on this. Last week, I should have told you I won't be around this afternoon or Wednesday afternoon. So, you're welcome to be in there. I mean, again, that long worked out. It was just too ugly. It was just, this is one of those areas where it was just like,
you gotta measure your risk.
Probably worked out, but I was just afraid of the way it was setting up for us. So normally, if I don't want to risk my money, I'll give you guys a word of caution. If you're brave, take it. If not, don't.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just so much better to trade if you can. You're A+ setups only. I mean, you're in the end, it's gonna only help your probabilities.
You need to turn your mic volume up a little bit. Isaac, is Isaac a little low on the mic for you guys? Just a little low. I'm having a hard time.
Thank you, Sim. Now things just firing off trades randomly.
What is?
It says I'm in a trade somewhere. I don't know where.
It's in the machine.
Holy smokes.
All right, let's see if we're going to be range bound here. We can stay above this area again. This time, if we can stay above this area now, I'm going to buy this again, guys. 96 exactly. Yeah. If it can stay above 96, I gotta be a buyer. Plus, that's my plan today too. So
Oh.
Does this software have a volume slider for microphone?
You should be able to. That's a good question. I don't know about that.
What's the name of this software?
PTR, Pro Trade Room.
Okay, thanks.
love it. Guys, one trade call in, drop life, walk away. Get a little shot on this as a little breakout trade here, people. If I get a little structure to this, maybe a little bull flag. If you're not already green and profitable, it's definitely not the trade you want to take. But I am. Started out the day with a runner, so see if we can try to do this tick century. Let me try to do a tick century.
I'm scared. I'm scared to try this, but I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm scared in the sense of I don't know what my ninja's going to do, but I'm going to try. I mean, like this.
Oh. I'd like to see a pullback, to be honest with you. I'd like to see a pullback to that first touch area. 92, 93.
I don't even. It's like this is a trip.
Like Illinois technology. Do I need to put up my NQ charts in?
You might want to because like right now I don't even have the strategy loaded on my ES chart, but yet it's showing like it's on. So I don't understand.
I said that to me a few times too. There's my pullback. Yes.
I don't even have the tick century loaded on my ES chart, and it's showing that it's on. It's bizarre.
Hey, Brian, is this volume a little bit better?
What's that now?
Is that volume a little bit better? I just adjusted it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you sound better.
Okay, good. Sound way better. I thought you just had your one trade call and you're like, I'm done. Dropping the mic. I'm out.
No, I just wanted to go figure out where the volume settings or where the microphone was on my iMac. Never had to work on it before. But found it. It looks.
You're gonna pull the long
better
on your eyes for the ES before they get down there. It is a retest trade with a little rejection wick there on the range chart, guys. So
look at that.
Might be worth taking a look at.
Right off that pivot line again, 913. I don't know. I just did that one trade, guys. That might be all I get, unless I can get. They can push it down to the lows or push it up to the highs. Then I'll be.
It's
use that
basically
volume. Right now, I'm just not interested in anything.
Stars need to line up perfectly for me to take another trade. Again, those of you that had the bravado, get your targets off on this long that I called on the ES. If it fit in your plan, if it did not fit in your plan, that's okay too. It's okay that you didn't take it, that is, if it didn't fit in your plan. Did anybody take it though? Blue nailed it to a T.
All right. I'm going to take my charts down, Brian, because there's something not right with my computer.
No problemo. All right, you got a first toucher possibly coming up here on the ES. I had my breakout bar set on tick century for it. And that technically would come from a prior tested area, so that might not be a horrible trade. Just wait for the stochastics to hook up a little bit if you want to take it on the long side. Be a little patient with it. If the stochastics don't hook, don't take it.
Lulu, nice entry.
Well done, Lulu. A little bit of a hook. Well done, Lulu. Well done, Lulu. The thing I don't like about this is that little imaginary ceiling there around 96. Oh, wait. It's not imaginary because somebody's stopping price at 96, right?
Oh, don't feel bad. My trading view charting is acting strange today, so you're not the only one with tech issues.
It's just frustrating. It sucks because I can't trade. I don't. I mean, that's the frustrating part. I mean, it's just I don't like my time's all off. It's like I'm showing 5 minutes in the future. And when I wanted to get in that one trade, it instantly said stop, filled, $300, 370 loss. I was like,
Yeah, don't trade.
okay,
Don't
something's
trade with
not
that
right.
crap.
You got, yeah.
But my clock is right. I'm looking at the clock and it's right. I don't understand. It's a ninja thing. I'm rebooting it again to see what happens.
Somewhere between here and maybe even 83. If you get a decent little W or some type of long signal, it might work out now. But just wait and be patient. Get a nice little W. We still got some nasal allergy issues going on this morning. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back.
How is everybody doing out there this morning? Are we green? Are we red? Are we flat? No
I'm red
trades?
with
Lots
I'm
of
red with
trades?
anger. Red with frustration.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry about that.
Grace, yeah. What? Oh,
Oh, Lulu. Nice.
nice, Lulu. A little green. I'm green. I'm green with envy on all of you because you guys are making money.
Juan's green. Anybody red? Do we want to talk about it?
Everyone want to get on the couch?
I
I'm
mean,
red.
you know,
3.
I mean,
I got some of it back. I got half of it back before it went wacko.
it
So
happens. You know,
I'm only a little red. 33.48.
not-
That's not too
not too
bad.
bad.
You can live with that.
That's a week at Starbucks.
Shoot. That's like, yeah, I think it's about a week.
Nothing a good little trade can't take care of.
You're not getting anything right now. It doesn't look like it.
So quiet. It's Monday. Yeah, bunch of news tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, we got
3:30.
CPI tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is going to be fun. Nice and volatile.
You know what I've noticed? I've noticed that if you have a really good push on, like, say, a news day at 8:30, that a lot of times by 9:30 you're playing a continuation on a retracement.
I'm
of
gonna tell you,
whatever that push
I
is
say it.
into.
I say it all the time. They will
Rob,
retrace
are
the
you there?
move.
What's that?
I'm talking about the news trades. I said lately they retrace every time they move it. So whatever that push is, they'll work it back
Mhm.
at some point
They'll
during
work
the
it
day.
back, they'll work it back, whatever they do, like 50, 60%. And then right at the open, you get that next leg up. That's what I've noticed a lot. And if you're measuring your retracement and it looks like it's retraced to a really good spot, it's just something to keep an open mind to. You're
About
not
to get a
starting
long
fresh.
signal on
You're
the ES,
starting
guys.
from.
Yep. Long
About to get a
ES.
long signal on the ES. You guys go ahead back to talking if you want to. Just want to let everybody know.
That was a quick hook.
You don't know what you signed up for, Brian.
With you,
Yeah.
let the beast loose. Release the Kraken.
What did you guys say?
He said you don't know what you signed up for, Brian, with him. Letting him on the mic.
That's all right.
I
Better
said,
than me
release the
running my
Kraken.
mouth all the time.
Yeah, I'll just stay quiet. Unless y'all need me. I'm here if you need me.
Slapping the gut.
Constantly running my mouth. New
I
good.
thought maybe that was going to be a 10 o'clock push, but might still use the top of the hour volume, but this looks so choppy right now for me.
And no trade for me here. Not in this garbage.
No trade for you.
No trade for
No
you.
soup for you.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. Targets off on the ES long if you did it. Anybody grab that ES long, get a couple targets off now.
Can't even open my ES. Oh, there it goes.
Do
Okay.
yourself in a guaranteed no lose and see if it continues to run. Scaled into this one, so it's going to give me a pretty decent little profit here. Look at that one target. Maybe. Maybe not.
No soup for me.
All right, Scott. Little red, little green. What was that? Job Lulu. Hello? You guys can hear me, right?
Loud and clear. Clear and loud.
Right out of the zone, huh?
Okay, mute button works. That's great. I got my target. See if this thing wants to creep on up here, continue to creep up. I think I'm getting close to the time where I need to start. Oh, no. Got a couple more minutes. Take a few more. Let's turn this off on the ES and let's put a stop in. I'm gonna put a stop just here under 87.75. That's gonna make us anyway. I'm gonna try to get out of this.
Thanks, Juan. You mean you actually like the ramblings of a madman?
So what's that?
Small green.
I said thank you to Juan. You said it's good to hear you. Some people actually like.
Can you explain last ES trade? Pretty simple. From a zone, retest from prior pullback or prior swing high.
Stochastics.
It's an area I wanted to trade from already. I had a zone there. Stochastics was oversold. Had a nice little W for him. It was just wicks on the bottom side. Range chart gave a wick. So all that gave me the idea that we could take that long. Does that make sense, man-based?
And Q's gonna go long.
So I would call that a little W. If you look at my ES chart,
Long.
I don't care what anybody says. I still call that a little W, even though it doesn't look like one. If you draw it point to point, it will look like a W. I promise you. Point to point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Is that what you want me to explain to Man Beast? Is all the points of confluence that went with making that a good trade? Is that what you wanted me to? And I was willing to scale down into that there too. Happy to scale down. All right. Let me know.
And Paul's
I'm
long
saying
is
long
what
one on
too,
this
huh?
one though. Still saying long one on it. If you're looking at my tick center screen, I'm going to stop in at 87.75 and my best full price at 86. So literally no lose on this. But I'm going to go up to now. I'm going to use 88.50 as my stop. Should probably set it behind the. It'd be 89.50 if I put it behind the 89.
And
Yeah,
Q's
let's
gonna
put
go
behind
long.
the 89 here. Is there anybody long with me on this? I'm gonna put a stop just behind the 89 at 89.50. One more point. Leave it right there. It takes me there. It takes me there. If it doesn't, continue up for another runner this morning. Wow. How many people got the runner on the first trade? I locked in the runner. We might be able to play some fun music for a Monday. And for those of you on trial, please do us a favor. Again, you can go to my Tick Citrus screen before I get stopped out of this trade, and I'll show you that I did take the trade, scaled into it, starting up here with one contract, another contract down here, scaled into it, took profits on the first contract, and put a stop in for the second contract, let it run. So that's what I did there. And then earlier on the ES screen here, earlier on the ES, we called the long trade from, well, this was a halfway long call, but didn't like the way that set up. Called long from the first touch here. And first thing out of the gates this morning, called the long on this first starts with the 89 rolling up here. And obviously we took that for a runner. Maybe we would take this for a runner too. So that's the recap of the morning. I don't see any reason to push it too far past that because
All great calls.
Three good trade calls. All three
Agree.
winners too, right?
Yeah.
So
think
for
this
those of
guy
you on
was-
trial, what we try to do usually is we try to take a couple contracts off. I don't know if you guys saw me earlier, but I'm gonna bring everybody with ES screen while we're in this long trade. Just follow my stops. Look at my tick century for those of you who want to do it. Those of you who are on trial with us, you can click on the little spoil next to the screen you want to see, and it'll give you a drop down menu. You can log to that screen. If you want to see the NQ screen, you can log on that screen, see what we're talking about there. If you want to see our tick century screen or the trades that we take with that, you can see that there. We are testing a couple new things this week with our tick century, so not using my normal setup with that, but I think I'm going to start using my normal setup anyway and just trade the first touches that way. Now, with that being said, do me a favor, those of you on trial, please log into libertytradingclub.com. And first thing I would suggest doing, schedule a call with the coach for us. Coach Paul will be happy to chat with you and help get you going, help get you understanding what we're doing, how we do things here. We are on NinjaTrader. That is not a requirement, but if you want to play with some of our toys, you want to our live trade zone trade room is here. You're in here right now, going through PTR Pro Trade Room. Just log in to libertytradingclub.com. And then on the right hand side, you're going to have a lot of useful tools for yourselves, partner discounts, some other stuff, just like it says, other stuff. And again, you can download and play with some of our tools while you're here on trial with us. And then Thursday, we're going to do an orientation. On Thursday, we're also going to have a class. And then as you scroll down further on the right, if you're new to the trading, use the start with these LTC core methodology videos. If you've been trading for a little while, please scroll down here to the elite class replays and jump in from this video right here that says finding levels. I'm flat now on that trade, by the way. The videos that says finding levels down to trailing stops and trade management. Those 5 videos will really give you the idea of what we're doing, how we're doing, and why we do it. Thank you so much for the interruption there. So those of you on trial, please go to libertytradingclub.com and watch those videos and schedule a call with Mr. Coach Paul, and we will get you up to speed as quick as we can.
That's me.
Also, would love for you to play with our toys. We have tick reversals. We have several auto traders here. We've got some good stuff that helps you become more consistent as a trader. You're actually getting a first touch on the NQ here as we speak, but I don't think I would take that one yet. I don't think that would take that one at all right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, be careful with that.
But it's probably going to work.
Yeah, already did.
Oh, there it goes. Ahead.
Very quick. All right. Almost back to green. Whew.
Yeah. Yes, just chop up. And now you're getting a bunch of novice bars here. People to chase on the long side. That's a tough trade to get into, guys.
Yeah.
Good job, Justin. All right, Justin's green for the day. Keep it. Keep your green, buddy. Keep your green.
Justin's looking good over here.
Justin's always looking good. He does well.
Trying to keep my green today.
Justin,
Probably
they
gonna
pay
be
you?
it for me. That? Oh yeah, he's doing bad.
Yeah, I was just wondering. He had to go through that hoops. They denied one. Huh.
That is so silly.
What did they claim? What did they say?
You guys mind looking out for a trade call on the ES here? I gotta do a mandatory coffee break.
Gotcha. Looking right now. Negative P&L 30% during the 8 trading window. Okay. All right, so they pulled the consistency card. Interesting.
That's a floating loss. Yeah. If you even have a floating loss of 30%.
It's a freaking Apex, man. Don't get me started.
You just have to really never.
I mean, we got to be thankful to Apex, because if it wasn't for Apex, we wouldn't have the cheap prop funds that we have now, because they totally changed the game. Those of you that recall prior Apex, we were paying 100, 150 on that was usually a discounted rate for what you have, Top Step, Lilu. Didn't have a whole lot of options. They came out and totally changed the game, but now they're being just
Pickers.
big time.
Get what you pay for.
Yeah.
But they do pay though. That's in the end, if you can follow.
Yeah,
all
I mean,
those
I
rules,
can't complain. They've always paid me. I've never. I always say it. It's like when I request money from them or Buell Knox or the other ones that I have. It's like the only one I stress out about every time I put in a pay request is Apex. All the other ones I just put it in, no problem. But anytime I send something off to Apex, it's like cross your fingers, prayer, say a little prayer, something.
Pretty nice move up on NQ right there.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're getting a continuation back up to the highs.
I'm long. I don't know if you guys heard me saying it was long. I kept saying long NQ,
Yeah,
long NQ. I'm holding long. I got all my money back now. Frustrating starting in a $370 hole for something you didn't. It seems to be working.
Called it around 922.
I called it something. Yeah, a little while ago. You guys were talking. I kept saying NQ's long. NQ's long.
I heard it in the background. Yeah, that's still definitely got some volume on it right now. I don't think so. I mean, if I